Hey guys, what's up? This is Johan, and on this video we are going to be releasing the Moorish adult into the aquarium. It is finally done with its 7-day acclimation in the acclimation box. I usually do this for any aggression in the reef, so the fish could come in with as little stress as possible. So a quick little update on the reef as far as my LPS and my soft corals. Those are doing really well, and a few of my acros are doing really well. But for some reason, some corals, especially like the forthright digitata and like easy to keep corals there for some reason they're not doing really well in comparison to like everything else. Like I have an encrusting Monty that's actually really doing really well and encrusting the rock. But as far as like the forest fire digi or the bubblegum digi, I'm not sure exactly which one, it's not doing all that good. But some acros that I've never kept before, that's extremely hard, those are doing really well. So I'm not sure if it's something to do with my rock, if maybe I have some kind of pest. So what I decided to do is move a lot of these corals up onto a little frag rack, and as you can see right now, this is a green slimer and a few other corals that's here. They're doing really well. There is a bit of algae, so I do think my nutrients are a little bit high. Last time I tested, the nitrates were about 15 to 20, and the phosphates was about 0.3 or something like that. So I'm going to be doing a bigger water change in a couple of days, but the main reason for this video is to release the Moorish adult into the reef tank. So another update is I moved my clownfish, or two of my clownfish, down into my sump refugium area. They started to host my goniapora, so I moved them down because it started to irritate the coral. And as far as the rosebud tip anemone, I don't really like keeping anemones in my main display because of how they walk around. I always end up in a powerhead. I just lost a really nice CB anemone sometime last year, but that's what clownfish do. They like to host coral, so decided let's make them host an anemone rather, and keep the anemone in my refugium area. Now, for the most part, the Moorish adult has been really well, much better than I expected. It's been eaten right out of my hands in that acclimation box, and actually putting a lot of weight in the 7 days that I had it. Now, if you look at its fin, it's actually the top fin, like the dorsal fin, I'm not sure what you call it. It's actually really long, and right as I put it in the tank, it just broke off. And if you guys have never kept a Moorish adult before, that's how you know it's in good health, if that fin at the top is extended. Some Moorish adults actually are able to keep that fin, get that fin so long that it goes around the entire tank. And one of the ways you can help keep your Moorish adult by filling flick food, mysis, and all of that. But the Moorish adults are carnivores. Now that I'm editing this video, I just realized that it is the triggerfish that went in and nipped at the Moorish adult's fin. It wasn't any form of aggression. I thought the fin fell off because of the flow in the aquarium, but actually it was the triggerfish that came in, took a quick little nip. Like I said, it wasn't any form of aggression. It just thought it was a piece of food, maybe because it looks like mysis, some of the food I feed. And triggerfish just went out. It's just crazy that I just saw that just now. I wasn't paying attention because I was trying to take the acclimation box out and reduce the amount of stress out in the fish. But yeah. They do eat coral. So besides being obviously carnivores, they do eat coral. So one coral I like to put in the tank, as far as like they will eat, is blue clove polyps. I do have someone order that should be here sometime this week. I will make a video once I get that coral in. So once it came to the Moorish adult being inside the aquarium, as far as aggression, there was little to none. It only got a little bit of aggression from the sailfin tang, but not the fish that I thought it would, like the lunaras and the powder brown tang. I thought those would have been the most aggressive. I actually tried catching the Luna wrasse in one of those like floating fish catchers. I made a DIY version of that. It worked really well, but as far as the Luna wrasse, I was like, let me just leave it in there. Didn't get any aggression whatsoever from that fish, but it was just a sailfin tang. The sailfin tang is the boss of the tank. It is the oldest, biggest fish that I have. Besides the clowns were the first fish I had. Right after the clowns, then I got the sailfin tang, and right after that I had the nasal tang. So obviously the sailfin tang is the boss of the tank, so it was just doing a little just showing it establishing dominance, and besides that less than an hour, maybe 20 minutes of showing aggression, and then that was it. But it just no nip fins, nothing like that, just a little bossing around saying, hey, I'm the boss here. You gotta know that, but besides that, pretty much it. Alright guys, that pretty much does it for this video. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, and also remember to subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one.